The Smith & Wesson 317 22 caliber kit gun. What is a kit gun? Well, we'll take a look at it. We also took it out to the range, so we'll show you how it shoots. Coming up. Welcome to Ryder's Range, and thanks for joining us for a quick look at the Smith & Wesson Model 317 22 caliber kit gun. So what is a kit gun? Well, it could be considered to be a gun that is carried with one's kit. Well, so what is kit? There are a lot of definitions to that, but the one I like best is a set of articles or equipment needed for a specific purpose. Well, so what purpose does this little gun serve? At just over 11 ounces, we'll actually stick it on the scale here in a minute, but at just over 11 ounces, this gun is light enough to be carried with your kit regardless of what you're doing. Throw it in your over-the-shoulder bag when you're out trout fishing, in case you get some of those ferocious fish coming at you. Throw it in a pocket. It's good for general protection, maybe small game. It's accurate enough certainly for that, and we'll show you that shortly. Target shooting, a lot of potential uses for this fun little gun. Smith & Wesson's been making kit guns for more than 60 years with a variety of models. The 317, which is this particular one here, really has been out for a little over 20 years. And it's an aluminum frame, aluminum cylinder, stainless steel barrel gun, which is a little different from most of their guns, which may have an aluminum frame, but will have a steel cylinder. And of course, it has just a stainless steel lining in the center of the aluminum barrel here. 3-inch barrel, 8-shot cylinder, typical Smith & Wesson J-frame type action. This is one of the newer ones. Obviously, it does have the manual safety lock on it, the recontoured cylinder release, and it has the firing pin mounted in the frame, not on the hammer. Smith & Wesson changed those quite a while ago. Kit guns generally have adjustable sights, and these do have adjustable sights, and in my opinion, they are absolutely terrible adjustable sights. The green fiber optic is pretty quick to pick up, but trying to get the sight aligned in that rear notch, it becomes challenging. And ideally, in fact, I think the way I shot it is with the green fiber optic just inside that V-notch. Try to get a little closer to the camera here. And trying to center it in that, the challenge of trying to shoot this thing quickly and accurately with those sights is absolutely terrible. I much prefer a square notch sight and something that I can use to get centered left and right, up and down, without just trying to line a green circle in a notch. And if you've watched any of my videos before, you know that I really don't like the 3-dot sights, because a lot of people tend to use those by lining up 3 dots, which is much more difficult than trying to line up a post in the middle of a square notch. Nice little gun. It's got a decent double action. It's typical Smith & Wesson. This is about 11-pound double action. Does have a little bit of stacking to it. That's probably because of the coil spring inside. The single action on this, though, comes in right around 2 pounds. Again, I'm not a single action guy, but for those who like to shoot this single action, it does work well for that. A little dirty right now, just because I spent some time on the range. I got to clean it up before I give it back to my friend. And by the way, I do want to thank my friend James Rivard for loaning me this gun for this review. And I did promise him I'd give him back to him clean. Now, one thing about this particular type of material is you really should avoid ammonia-based cleaners. So I should probably be staying away from Hoppy's. Ballistol, I guess, is one that's recommended for that. And apparently that can cause some issues with the finish on this, so I got to be careful when I do clean it. Interesting little gun, and I may have to look into adding that to the collection to compare with the heavier brother of the same size, the Model 63. Not really a kit gun, because it weighs more than twice as much. Actually, let's put them on the scale here. So the Model 317, I'm not going to weigh it with ammunition because 22 ammo weighs hardly anything. 317 tips the scale at a whopping 11 0.8 ounces. The Model 63 is more than twice as heavy at 24.9. So the 317 is definitely something that you can easily throw in your kit bag and not even know it's there. And let me show you the difference in sights. I red fiber optic on the front of this, but I really like that square notch. A whole lot easier to get good sight alignment than it is with the V-Notch rear. So more than twice the weight in the same size package, same 8 shots. So let's take this out to the range and see how it works. Smith & Wesson 317-3 3-inch barrel, airweight, very airweight, 22, shooting Federal target ammunition using a Speed Bees loader, 15 yards, first shot out here in Rider's Range. Really don't like this high-vis sight with a V-notch rear. Pull that one way low. So I said I don't like that sight. That didn't do as bad as I thought it would, actually. A little bit to the left, but getting that green fiber lined up in that rear notch is challenging, to say the least. It's a V-notch. If it was square, things would be a little bit easier. 317, 3-inch barrel. Again, shooting Federal target here at 12 yards. This is not going to make the plates move very much, particularly if I hit them high on the plate. If I hit them low enough, they may move a little. So let's just see how they work here at 12 yards. Federal ammunition is this. This is just target stuff, not real powerful. Let's just see what it'll do on the plates. Does move them a little bit. 22s just aren't going to move them a whole lot. Start with the 12-inch Blackwood on the left. Oh, come on. Moved it a little bit. All right, let's try the 8-inch white one right next to it. Boy, I don't like these sights. That takes some work on these sights. All right. I don't know if I can get any movement on the center of that orange silhouette or not. No, go to the silhouette, the white silhouette. Smith & Wesson 317, 22, using, this is a Remington Vipers. Let's just see if these will reach out to 50 yards. Haven't shot this gun at 50, so let's try with the white 16-inch with the black center. All right, not going to move them much. Let's try the white 12 hanging high right. Well, it did move it. All right, can I do the white 10 way over there on the left, black center? That's amazing, considering I don't like these sights. How about the white 12 with the orange center, below the 16 to the right of the orange silhouette? 4 for 4 with this little gun. All right, let's go to the white 12 hanging. No, I like the sound of the 16. Let's stick with that one. All right, I can live with that. All right, that's a quick look at the Smith & Wesson Model 317 kit gun, 22 caliber, 8-shot revolver, nice little gun, shoots nice, terrible sights, and this gun is not all that easy to find. When you do find them, and they retail for right around $800, so not an inexpensive gun, but certainly a light, easy to carry, functional one, and even shooting cheap ammunition, it worked out well. So just a quick look at the Smith & Wesson Model 317 kit gun. We appreciate a thumbs up on this video if you like it. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe, click on the notifications bell so you know what's coming up, and we appreciate if you share this video, share it on whatever firearm sites, Facebook, any place you can share this to get more notice to this gun and to get a little notice to Riders Range. We highly appreciate that. Comments are always appreciated. They help us with the YouTube algorithms. Comments on this video below, and comments on anything else, things you'd like to see on Riders Range, or things in general that don't pertain to this gun, send it to info@ridersrange.com. So again, a quick look at the Smith & Wesson Model 317 Airweight kit gun. I thank James for loaning this to me, and I'll clean it up and get it back to him. And thank you for dropping in and visiting Riders Range.